Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Path of Exile. Still the same day as when I was recording the previous episode. Wanted to highlight a couple of things that I did after the episode. So we found the boots with just the armor and the 4 red linked sockets. I enchanted them to get 20% plus quality, and then I rarefied them since I had one of those rare stone things. It rolled, but it didn't have the plus strength to it, which was critical for the other gear, so I had to re-roll the rare, and this one rolled with a bunch of extra strength on it. And this is not quite bad. The nice thing is, because it had a relative ton of armor, we went up from 8% damage reduction to 21% damage reduction just due to getting this extra armor in, and the evade chance only dropped from 55 to 53. So we didn't really lose a lot of evade, but we gained a ton of armor. So in terms of survivability, that's great. Next up, weapons. We found this gem. Problem was we couldn't equip it because it didn't have the dex. Turns out, somewhere in my stash was this little blade, which actually had the dex needed to equip the other one, and it has a ton of elemental damage. So, making this one primary, the double strike now does 623 DPS. This used to be in the 350 range, so we almost doubled the damage by switching blades. And the offhand is just really nice with all the elemental damage. So I'm very eager to try it out. So let's get going. Last time we cleared out the crematorium to pronounce it fully. And this time we explore the outside world on our way to the sewers. And we have Poacher's Mark to help us stabilize the mana situation. Okay, let's start reaving here, if there's more groups. This is a pretty insane damage output. Let's just get that little confirmation out of the way. Damage is insane. Wait, why are the bugs coming from a situation? Oh, there was another path here. Okay. Let's see, no, this is my job. Okay. Some reaving, level up. Some skill up. And we probably need more strength, of course. So let's have a look. We completed this one, and we were on our way for some mana leech. Are they identical? Plus 5 mana per kill, 10% leech cap. Okay, not quite understanding the differences here, because mana leech is a pretty intricate place. So just take the left one. We'll just get them all anyway. So we should now be stealing more mana. Ooh, of course, this has a ton of physical extra damage, right? More physical damage means more mana leached. So just the fact that the weapon is now bigger means we should be leeching more mana per hit. Life gain on hit, that's a nice one. Also, in all the shuffling, I had to recolor some of the gems. So these are now all green. This is red and green instead of a spare blue, because I lost 2 gem slots here, and as a result, the flea on hit of Frost Blades is now out. It was a bonus anyway, it was not a core part of the build, so it's not a big loss. Okay. Let's reef this place up. So punish not strictly required. This is just a decently mana stable build right now. Gives options. On the other hand, punishing things does add frenzy charges, if I remember correctly. Frenzy charge is good. Also, there was a ghost. And ghost busted. Where does this take us? We have 3 frenzy charges now. Acceleration Shrine, that's always good if you're looking for something. Apparition. I want this one to just stay on permanently. We lose it, of course. I could have known. You always get the shinies just before you move to the next area. There's something horrid in here. Just making them immortals. That was, that's probably the boss. Yeah. Graph, jeez. Spy Snap, yeah. Okay. Monsters, I'm gonna introduce a rule. If one of you has annoying mods, I don't want any other bosses, okay? Not complying has a penalty of death. And since I am judge, jury and executioner, I can just enforce these rules one-sidedly. Okie.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Ice was upgraded, that's nice. Fragility, of course. Hey, and we probably found the first of the busts. Yes, we did. Okay, time to move out. Yay, warehouse sewers. So that's the good part. They have a waypoint and a bust, if I remember correctly. This is a noticeable damage improvement. The biggest takeaway from this is that even if a weapon doesn't look perfectly useful, if it doesn't have the right number of sockets, for example, or the stats you want, sometimes you can make it work and the payoff is worth it. Let's see. This is undying blockage, that means the waypoint is over here. Okay, and then the stairs up are probably over here somewhere. Let's see how lucky we are with finding things. So look. Immortality. Well, all pending on one guy not dying, of course. Okay, I'm getting a little tired of these guys. Stop exploding in my face. Really? Oh, another bust, that's good. Don't have to look for it. That one doesn't look very happy. Especially not with my blades in his gut. Die, like your buddies. This dead end. No, there's a. Ghost spawning skulls. That's a new one too.
I believe in traveling light.
Is it that time already? Light, kite shield. You know what, whatever. Don't care. Not gonna bother too much about gear. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Can't be drowning in crafting mods. That's really not the issue anymore. More important to be able to craft rares and reforge rares and things like that. But all the basics are taken care of. And to the best of my recollection, this doesn't really... Well, it actually does carry over, doesn't it? I have some characters that died in the past that did end up in the standard league, because this is... It's an accelerated way to gain items, but it's not over the top accelerated, and the risk reward is in balance. And we found a way out, that's good. There's a bunch of bangers on the chair. Not stasis. Very much a dead monkey. Or ape. Excuse me. I'm misclassifying these primates. Another level. Another ghost, of course there's another ghost. Tormented cultist. 3 faces in the dark, that's a card. 2 times chaos orb.
I believe in traveling light.
Let's see, if we throw that out, we can take this along. Cards are useful. Let's have a look at the gems. Let's see, 0.4 physical attack damage leads to mana. That's 0.4, 0.6. Another 0.4 makes 1%. And it increases more caps. Right, so I can pick up 2 helmet-sized items. Or something. Let's get out of here. So we need to get over to the market. Let's also have a waypoint. So let's get to it. Oh, come on. maybe I need to cross through the building. There's no real way to tell. How am I level-wise? 3 ahead. Okay. That's still very fair. That's normal.
Let me bend your ear for a moment.
Hey, Vagan. Let's clear out the nearby area for a little bit and then have a little duel. Mr. Vagan. Duelist versus duelist. Actually, he has a cellar. That's good.
You've the look of someone spoiling for a fight. Takes one to know one, you see. I've set aside a nice, cozy spot there for a bit of a tussle.
A bit of a tussle. Let's have a tussle. Find Vagan. Vagan found.
So here's how this works. You take a crack at me, your very best shot. I make you fight for your life. Right now, I haven't quite decided exactly how. Just be ready for anything. I win, you die. You win, and I'm not actually sure, to tell the truth. Doesn't happen very often. Are you game?
Okay.
Taught you how to fight. You must. Now that was a proper challenge. Well played, Exile. Well played. Come and have a chinwag with me in the sun.
Okay. We defeated him. That's good. We move on to the market. Let's see if we can bypass the buildings. We have a ghost mucking things up. Foul orb, chance, wild leather. Sure, fine, but not now. Leather. Don't think we got the space for that. So let's keep pushing. Yellow. Bringer of bones. Okay, take him down before I get drowned in the skeletons. Interesting if that would combine with fractured. Kill him. Then you get a lot of copies that all have Bringer of Bones. To the best of my knowledge, you can't combine 2 of those mods though. That would be an interesting one. What was it called again? Nemesis mods. So that would be Nemesis on steroids. Hey, there's stuff there. Can we jump? We can't jump there. Too bad. Yes! Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet. So we don't have to go through buildings. That horrid maze of buildings. I have to say, I'm really enjoying the mana stability that we got now. Probably means I can make the attacks a bit more crazy. Ooh, Gemming Legionnaires. Okay. That was... yeah. It's not really good if they explode. On the other hand, it's Molten Shell. Okay, I have to remember to use the Vigilant Strike. Actually, always forget it. Yeah, let's go this way first. So, Vigilant Strike first. Let me kill this guy. Another Vaal Orb. So what's up with all the Vaal Orbs?
They can't do this just yet.
going through here. There's an exit out there. Bit of luck. Exit should be somewhere here then. To the marketplace. Oh yeah. Hey, a tempest. A shivering tempest. That's extra cold damage. Sure. Market sewers, that's good. We need those for the bust. Let's see. Also need to find a waypoint. Waypoint. So there's a big bad angry statue. Ah, there. Mercenaries to the feast. Start breathing here. Is that chilled ground? Quite good for movement, to be honest. Chilled ground. I managed. Now we move on here, and if I'm lucky, we actually have the waypoint. Yeah, cool. Okay, so that's a full inventory. Let's head to town to empty that. And then that's time for this episode. Mr. Vagan. ID all the freaking things. That's a bunch of extra damage. Lose some slots, but gain a bunch of damage. Okay, I have to investigate that one. This is not an upgrade, not a good weapon type. This is a knife. Okay, that's easy way. Those gloves need to reroll sockets on it.
Stay out of the shadows.
Oh, forgot this one. Mana regen instead of life regen, add some damage. Want to do physical damage, it gets boosted a lot. More than wanted to fire damage. Extra lightning damage, that should bump the lightning damage from the offhand quite a bit. But 4 life per second is a lot to give up. Well, no, it's gonna go.
At your service.
Don't need the mana. It's nice for the stats, but I want the life regen. So that's so stuff. Life gain on hit. Geez, got 4 of these. Probably need to do something useful with them at some point. And this is all for some other time. Okay, so we reached the sewers. So is the most tedious bit. Next up we can make a run for the Gemling Queen, and after that we move into the proper city. So yeah, it's gonna go get more interesting from now on. So thank you very much for watching, and once again, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.